2nd of August. I'm awake. I'm going to make coffee and I'm going to dig my book out of my day bag and I'm going to finish Valour with coffee. That's what I'm going to do. Hi. You got me up just so you could sit in the window. Coffee is brewing. I pulled my book out. Wow. It's still in the bag. I got this from my friend Bern. It was a very nice gift. I've never had a book cover. Like, I've never had one of these. A book sleeve. Words. Words are not working. So, I am going to read the last 5 chapters. I read 3 before I went to bed. No. 1 or 2. 2. I read 2 last night. And now I'm going to read the last 5. I tried to read more, but I couldn't stay awake.
Longer than a few minutes later.
I just needed a minute. Just needed a minute before I finished the last chapter. I knew that was coming. I knew it was. Oh. Now I remember what it was like reading these for the first time. Hugging this one to my chest. Crying as I went to go get Ruin, which I cannot do because I want to give people at least another couple of weeks to finish Valour. Oh. So good. But not good for our characters. Oh my god. Oh, that hurt. Okay, final chapter. Final chapter. Okay. Wipe my tears. Blew my nose. 5 blossoms. 5 blossoms. It's 5 blossoms. It just got better. Note to self. Have tissues ready for Ruin. Because I'm going to need them. I know I'm going to need them. I don't remember why I'm going to need them. Because I do remember taking that book and hugging it close to me and running down to get Wrath. I'm so glad I had all 4 books so I could do that. So if you are reading along with us and we've just finished Valour and you're waiting for Ruin, or you have Ruin but you don't have Wrath yet, get a hold of Wrath because you're going to want to have that too. So yeah. So good. Nothing prepares me for the thing I already knew that was going to happen. I thought it was going to happen in the middle of the book for some reason, but there was a close call where I thought, oh, that's happening now, and it didn't until the end of the book, and so I'm all weepy, cry. So good. I love it. And the battle scenes. And then McGuinn. Oh, the stuff that happened with McGuinn. That was good. That was real good. It was sad, but good. And I almost cried then too. So emotional. Oh, could be that I've just been really stressed about my dad. Oh, I'm going to pack my day bag. And I don't have to pack as much today. Because we don't have to go sit in like a family room while we wait our turn, because the CCU only allows for like 2 bedside visitors at a time. So anyways, I get to go see my dad today. He is in a regular room. They moved him yesterday afternoon. We were waiting because I sat with my mom. She had a fall. I guess that scared the girls pretty good. they couldn't get her out without assistance, so they called 911. Of course, they didn't tell me until I walked in to like leave with them yesterday to go see Dad and inform me, can you please stay with Mom? I was like, yes. I packed a whole day bag of stuff to do for the waiting room. I took everything in with me because this little voice in me said, bring all your stuff inside. So I brought all my stuff inside, and I'm glad that I did. I didn't put anything in the car to leave with them, because I wasn't leaving with them. I stayed with my mom, and we hung out together. And then we were waiting to FaceTime with Dad because they were moving him. My sister said they're moving Dad to a regular room. So we'll FaceTime after. I miss my dad. So hopefully he'll be home at the earliest. I want to say Monday or Tuesday, which would be good. Yes. And while I was hanging out with my mom, I got a text message from one of my good friends that I haven't seen in a while because they moved. And then anyways, she's going to be coming to visit in a week, and that makes me so happy. I get to see my Meech. She told me I didn't have to clean my house. She wasn't there to see my house. She's coming to see my face. Alright, so I have that to look forward to. My dad coming home to look forward to. That's the best birthday present. That's what I was telling people. I said, don't be sad for me. And yes, it's been stressful, but it was still best birthday present ever. More time with my dad. I'm gonna get all emotional. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna pack a day bag and go visit my dad with my sisters and figure out what I'm gonna read for a book or listen to on the way there, and touch base with some people. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a good day. So I decided to start Always With You by Fiona Grace. And as I'm listening to the audiobook, I realized why I'd picked it. Not just because it get beachy vibes for summer reading, but it's partially set in Maine. Yes. Alright. It is the 3rd of August. I got up this morning and decided I am going to have a mental health day. I'm just going to stay home. I'll see my dad probably tomorrow. Now, I decided to go ahead and finish my Fiona Grace book. So I finished Always With You. I'm giving it 4 blossoms. I enjoyed it. It's very small town, Maine coast. There's a little bit of a mystery going on. I think it's throughout the whole series. We don't really know what happened to the girl's dad. Ariel is older. She's been living in Florida for quite some time, but now she's decided to come home because she's had a very bad day on her birthday, no less, and has decided to make this adjustment for herself and her daughter and move back to Maine and take over an old family home on the coast and turn it into something more lucrative. There we go. So she's got a project. I liked it. It was a rom-com. So you do have a little bit of a mystery in the background, but it was a rom-com and it was very light. No spicy spice, but we have our intimate moments between the two people that fall for each other. I enjoyed it. I think I'll continue the Endless Harbor series. Then I got a hold of my best friend and I said, are you ready? Let's start our book. So we started Everyone on This Train is a Suspect by Benjamin Stevenson. We're, I think, a few chapters in. I'm not going to say how many because I am confused. That's all I'm going to say. I just know that we're a few chapters in. We are filled with lots of little logic puzzle type clues. Ugh, he's going to keep us guessing. I just know it. But I love it. I love it so far. I'm enjoying it. And I love reading it with my bestie. So, she needed to charge her phone, so we're taking a break from reading, and eventually we'll read a little bit more. But I decided I'm going to go ahead and start some Discord productivity / reading sprints. I invited her, and then if other people showed up, that was going to be great. Other people have shown up, so we are doing that. All of us doing our own little thing, either reading, working, getting housework done, or other projects. So that is happening. While doing that, I got a few things done, and then I decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to serve. I'm going to start Best Served Cold by Joe Abercrombie. It's the next in the first law. It's like book 4. And I decided I'm going to check this out. I'm going to start it. While I was reading it, I noticed I had a Brian Lee Durfee, The Blackest Heart, that's only going to be available for about 2-3 days. So I'm putting Best Served Cold on hold while I, as Ian called it, have a cram session with The Blackest Heart. I'm not complaining. Wow. Being back into the 5 Warrior Angels world, it's a little jarring. There's a lot going on. We were left off with a lot of stuff, so I'm looking forward to really getting into this. I am about to start chapter 6, if that says anything. I've been very engrossed in it during our sprints. So we have one that's ending right now, so I'm going to jump back into the Discord, say hello to everybody, check in with everybody, and then jump back into The Blackest Heart, and I'm just kind of chilling with some color by number stuff and hanging out with the cat. And then I have to go get dinner. Because we ordered dinner. That should be ready in a few minutes. So I gotta go get that. I guess I gotta dress my feet. I don't want to, but that's okay. I have my earbuds in. I can just take my book wherever I go. It is August 5th. I've had some good news. My dad is coming home today. My sisters sent me a message that they're on their way to the hospital to go pick him up. It's going to be a couple hours there, a couple hours back. So it'll be about 4 more hours before they're home with him. I will go up and see him later when he's settled. In the meanwhile, I'm reading The Blackest Heart by Brian Lee Durfee, which is book 2 in the 5 Warrior Angels trilogy. It is violent. So much violence. So much gore. So much assassination attempts and whatnots and machinations. Palace, woods, battlefield. You never know when someone's going to stick you with a poison something. Just saying. And there's a dog. And his name is Beer Mug. He was in the first book, where I cried a little bit thinking, this is it for Beer Mug. Then it wasn't. And now we have The Blackest Heart. And there have been moments, is this it for Beer Mug? And it wasn't. And I have cried thinking that was it for Beer Mug. And I was wrong. I hope that this dog makes it through all of the books. Please don't wound me, Mr. Durfee. I don't think I could take it. I love this furry little beast. And I love Beer Mug. I don't think I've been this attached to an animal since Storm. I'm getting back to my book so I can have my distraction until my dad comes home. My daddy's coming home. I hear a big truck. A package has arrived. A package has arrived. I'm so happy. It's the big brown truck with a package for me. Ooh. I got a box. Let's see what's in my box. Cool. Yay! It is a couple of pillowcases.
So they will keep it cold.
They will keep me cool.
That's not good junk.
Yes. What's in the big box? Big box. Big box. Pillows. I'm gonna go take these, unwrap them, and leave them on the bed for a couple hours. My set of pillows. Good morning. It is the 7th of August. I'm about to get a refill on my coffee because my cup is empty. And I have about 25 minutes, give or take, of the Blackest Heart left to listen to. Yes, I'm going to read with my ears. Let's see how he ends this one. And I really hope, I just have some hopes. They're small, but they're there. Okay, refill and a listen. I'll be back to let you know how that ended. I just finished The Blackest Heart by Brian Lee Durfee. Book 2 of the 5 Warrior Angels. Deliciously violent. I liked it. Deliciously violent. I don't know what that says about me. I enjoyed that so much. My heart right now, my heartbeat, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I know he's done this before. I don't trust it. So I don't, because that would be spoilery. That would be spoilery. Also, twins. Twins. And dreams. And hallucinations. I think. What the hell? I have reading plans this month, and yet it is possible that I could pick up the 3rd book before the end of the month. To me, 4.5 blossoms. Damn, that was good. Brian Lee Durfee. Whew. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing next. I might just kind of sit in this one for just a little bit this morning before I pick up something else. But I need to update my book journal, and I need to cut and paste my review. Wow. Impressive. Alright, so I'm at this end of the trailer because we realized something was not right with the air conditioner down there. 80 inside, 80 outside. What's wrong with this picture? Filter. So while that's rectified and rectifying, I'm down here where it's cool. It's noisy AF, but I'm much more comfortable. I've actually already had dinner because my husband brought me dinner while I was down here. So, what have I been doing today? Went on the Barnes & Noble and purchased $150 worth of merchandise for $8.87 because people appreciate me a lot. So most of that was gift cards, Barnes & Noble gift cards. I got gift cards for Christmas, I get gift cards for staff appreciation, I get gift cards parents because they found out, oh, Miss Amy likes books. Those little gift cards, they add up. So I just put them all in there, and then I just went crazy. Kind of, sort of. Anyways, I pre-ordered 4 books, purchased another one because I am like decided not to wait for it to be in soft cover. I'll just get the hardcover because it's an author I love. It's J.R. Ward, and it's in the world of the Black Dagger Brotherhood, and also that spin-off of The Prisoners, because the Glimera, are, they're jerks, and they created a prison. And these guys, they deserve love. They do. So, a wolven male is going to reconnect with a vampire male, and I am all about it. I want that love story because Callan deserves some love. He is a good male, and he deserves some love. Now, there's also another love story. So I get 2 love stories in the same book. And I'm excited about that. So that's just one of the books. A Bloom in Winter. Will I save it? Probably. I'll probably save it. As soon as it starts to snow, I'm going to crack that sucker open. Because I have a lot of other books that I'm going to be reading right now. Speaking of books that I'm reading right now. I decided that because I was still in that mood, that headspace for more violence, the Blackest Heart just left me with a insatiable need. Delicious. Best decision ever. I decided to go back to Best Served Cold. See what I did there? Joe Abercrombie has not failed me. We're about 3 chapters in. And I'm already getting the 5 Blossom vibe. I kid you not. I'm riveted. We've got a couple of characters from the old books that have been mentioned. Shivers, one of our old from the band there. Yep. Logan Ninefingers that he kind of cruised around with. So I like Shivers. I'm getting Kill Bill vibes, and I am loving it. So I'm going to go back to that. Oh, and those pillows. Hello. It is August 9th, and the plan was to put on some content creators and just catch up with those. But instead, as soon as I opened it, my first impulse was to say no. One more chapter of Best Served Cold. I only have about 3 hours left of the book, so I think I can finish that today while I prepare for a visitor. I'm very excited for this visitor. I'm going to dive back into Best Served Cold, and then when I'm done, I'll break and let you know what my final thoughts are. Finished it. Finished Best Served Cold. 5 blossoms. 5 blossoms. That's everything I wanted. Grim, dark, a little bit of battle gore. Who would have thought that would be a thing? I still don't care for the whole cannibal thing, but hearing someone decide how they might cook and season is different than actually having it described as it's sizzling over a spit. I don't know why. And thinking some more about what I'm going to pick up next. It should be the Cahill. I should pick up the Cahill. I should try to finish that before school starts. I'm running out of time. Good morning. It is August 10th. I've been out and about. I hit the transfer station as soon as it opened this morning. I have a few things I need to finish getting ready before my friend Meech arrives. And so while I wait for her, I was thinking I might pick up a book, but I'm not sure. I might just, you know, putter and tidy here and there. So after she leaves, I do need to go to my parents. I need to do a little something with them and visit with fam, and then I will come home. As soon as I get back here, I will be jumping into 2 books, possibly a 3rd. We'll see. I need to connect with my bestie and see if she wants to buddy read for like an hour or so. Our Benjamin Stevenson book. So everyone on this train is a suspect. So we will probably do that if she's not too busy doing stuff, you know, like with her husband. So the other 2 books of Empires and Dust, and then I'm going to pick up Ruin. And maybe I can find a live sprint happening, or maybe I'll just start my own on the Discord. Just a random, hey you guys, I'm here. So if you get this is what's going on. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'll let you know later. Good morning. It is August 11th. It is 6:30 in the morning. I'd like to blame him, but I can't. It's not his fault that I've been awake since 3:30. Hi, baby. It's my fault. He's been awake since 3:30. Hi, baby. Hello. I had an amazing visit with my friend Meech. I'm so happy we got to reconnect. It was an amazing visit. I just love her so much. You ever have one of those friends that they wrap you in an embrace and in a hug and it feels like freaking home? I love that. I love that. I love her. She's an amazing human being. Anyways, I always feel good when I'm around her, and I hope it is reciprocated. Now. Today, I'm going to a library book sale with my friend Melissa. It is the first day, unlike the last time we went like 3 or 4 days after one of them started. So this time we're going to get there on the very first day. It's also a bake sale. Also, they're doing a giveaway. So we're kind of excited about this. We're going to try to get there a little bit early so we get a good parking spot, number 1. And number 2, we're going to make sure I have my bags this time. I also need to make sure I have my list. Things that are missing from my shelf that I'm hoping I'll be able to replace. So, I need to get ready for the day. I've already breakfasted. I'm already having my coffee. I have about an hour and a half before I actually have to think about putting shoes on and getting in the car. So, I think I'm going to read some more Ruin. I was only going to read 1 chapter. I find myself getting ready to start another. Had a decent outing. Made it home just in time for my stories. It is almost 100 degrees where I was. I'm home and it still feels the same. But it was interesting. So we had her dad meet us at a Subway and join us for lunch so that he could take her home. But I came home with no books because I didn't find anything that I really wanted. But I did come home with some baked goods. Baked goods. These are pumpkin chocolate chip. These are s'mores bars. We got the classic whoopie pies. And some homemade molasses cookies. And my husband handed me this package when I walked in. So I'm going to open it. Let's find out what's inside my package. A book? It is the book. I can't wait to read this in a couple months. That's going to be awesome. these were down in the bottom of the bag. Bookmark, Kitty, and a Celtic Red. Pretty. I have received another box today, and I really don't remember what the hell it is. So I'm gonna rip this off and find out. Pulled it off. Then, what could it be? What is it? Ah, another bookmark. Pretty. I'm happy. Cool. 3 new bookmarks. Pretty. Shiny. Secret of Nim. Shiny. Sparkly. Pretty. Crow. It is August 15th, so I'm going to close out the first half of August, which has been pretty good. I've been reading every day, you know, a little of Empires and Dust here and a little there. So I'm about, I think it said 41% of the way through the book, which is good, Puds is chilling. I had fiber optics installed yesterday, so I have wireless internet, and I'm thinking that might change a few things, but I'm not sure. Hopefully for the better. And today I am going to maybe forego my last soap and watch that later, because I just got an invitation to my parents because my sisters are tie-dyeing today, and they got me a t-shirt to tie-dye, and I think I have some things in the other room, so I'm gonna go get those. So it's gonna be a creative kind of day. I hope whatever you guys have been doing this month, it's been fun. Whatever you've been reading has brought you joy, and that you've had a good start to your August. And let's go for the end of August. This is the stretch. Things are going to be changing in the next couple weeks. Like, a lot for me. What do you guys got going on? Share down below. I want to know. Or if you don't have anything to say, just leave me a little blue heart to let me know you were here if you can. Unless you're watching me on a big TV somewhere. Hey baby, ain't that right? Bye.